about 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Charlie Morton.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
First pitch, 7:15.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. On the ground. Albies over to first in time. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Johan Rojas.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball one. Morton, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two outs, bases empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That's in there. Two outs, bases empty. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking. And the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, that whip changeup is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. One home run shy of 200 for his career.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Acuna stands at second with no outs. And a pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And it's fouled away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And here it comes. Now a missed. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Olson is set down. And there's 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Matt Olson.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
Here's Austin Riley. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if he'll try to speed you up.
And the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Here's Jared Kelly.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air to left center. On the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level every day.
Second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Morton, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In there at the knees for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Fights it off. He'll see another. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it is JT Realmuto. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Fastball for a strike. The Phillies trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. And Realmuto is out.
Batting 6, the 3rd baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Bryson Stott.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, and they're down 2-0.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. One
Not
ball,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one. 1-2 to count. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone.
Nope.
It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Boog, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws out to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The pitcher, Charlie.
2 outs, base is empty. Charlie Morton getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Out to short. Turner zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. Edge of his zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now Aaron Nola. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Grounded out his first time. right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So man aboard, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Turner on at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Marsh tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power speed combination season as we have ever seen. Out there to center, settles under it, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
People be talking, don't know what they say. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Outside. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 2-0. Start of the fourth. Here's Harper now.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-1 now. That one ripped but foul. And the righty deals. That's to third. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
No, they didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out looking his first time. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The Phils down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Kelnick under it. They got it for out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Real Muto batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there's a ball.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
The Phillies trailing by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to short, Arcia. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Austin Riley.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody look.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. Good eye right there. On the inside corner for a strike. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Duvall now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Check swing, and he held up. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. A punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Morton back to work. Stott in his third season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's where a lot of triples lie. The opposite field gap. Man, you can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
One down. Aaron Nola will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Corner infielders into the grass to cut down the run. Middle infield playing back. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Rojas stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a swing and a miss. Out to short. Arcia tosses across to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Good job right there. Puts the ball in play, and now they're only down by a run.
Trey Turner down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is downstairs.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Right-hander kick steals. Hammer, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 on with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, out to short. Arcia sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Wouldn't chase that time. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 so far. Kicks and deals. That's outside.
That ball went out.
And 1-1. The
That's
shortstop
ball 2.
takes the ball. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
2-2 down.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Harper snags it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
2 outs, base is empty. Charlie Morton next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Matzik.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And the pitch. Ball one there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. And that's in the dirt. JT Real Muto in the on deck circle. Caught him looking for the K. JT Real Muto steps in. 1 for 2. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
Wow.
That's not even close to the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
So up next, Alec Bohm. A little bit low.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Matt Olson, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Reads at the bender for the strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really into it, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Albies off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next to
So digging in, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to get...
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez.
He's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Whit Merrifield, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Adam Duvall. He's been a great free agent side. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Oh, 1 down. And misses inside. At the belt and fires. And another ball. And delivers outside. Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Orlando Arcia next up for the break. So now a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Off the plate, and the count is even, 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
One down. Phillies down a run. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now here is Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Minter, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just missed. Nick Castellanos next to bat for Philadelphia. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. Harper retired. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they trail it here 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Real Muto takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. Yo, 1. And that's in there at the knees. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Real Muto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And here it comes. On the ground at first. And he grabs it in foul ground. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around second is Real Muto. Relay to third, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Last chance for the Phillies. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. This could end it. And the Atlanta Braves back in a familiar position, champions of the National League East.
But when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They said the papers I get hot up your ashes. Only thing is I don't remember you asking them what my bag of chips and I.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.